as I mentioned last time, we're going to start learning some bollards because the polls really helped us. So we're going to jump into another learnable meta. So here we go. I have turned on no move. So that way we can only go off this. Just the bollards. And obviously if we get a sun and if we're lucky. So, see if I can see what's on that sign. So I'm sure that says Lima. That is quite a unique bollard, but I'm sure that says Lima. So we're going to chuck it here. It says Lima is to the south, so maybe about here. Okay. So Portuguese bollards are either wedge-shaped with a noticeably thin white top or flat with a wide reflector. While most reflectors will be white, you may also find orange reflectors. These are noticeably darker than yellow reflectors in Spain. So that bollard that we saw didn't look anything like that, but I get what it's saying. Okay, so these are like perfectly round, just a red stripe. Not 100% sure where the sun is. Is that it? Yeah, I would assume that's it, because I'm just trying to... No, because even the shadows don't really help. I don't know if we've seen those bollards ever. Oh, the sun. Forget what I just said. Forget what I just said. The sun's in the south. So we're in the northern hemisphere. Does this... Is it Italy? I don't like Italy as my guess here. I don't know why. Let's just send it. Full send. Okay, it was Ecuador. Ecuador is one of the countries in South America that uses bollards extensively, making them quite common in the country. There are two main types, a round bollard with two red stripes, a flat bollard with two red reflectors. While other types of bollards can be found, they almost always follow the same colour scheme and style. Was there two red stripes around that bollard? I'm going to have to look back at that because I didn't think there was. Okay, so it's a yellow reflector, but it's got two pins in the back. It's thrown me off a bit, the yellow reflector, because I thought it was the German. It's like German and Austria, they are basically the same bollard, but it comes down to the little pins on the back that you see there. Let's send it there. Spain. Standard Spanish bollards have a yellow-orange reflector on the front and two white dots on the back, though the back can sometimes be blank. So I probably should have figured that out because we did just see with the Portuguese bollard. Okay, bright yellow bollards. It's very flat. Oh, there's a few little mountains. I think the bright yellow is Sweden. What is going on? Iceland's yellow bollards with a white reflector are unique and extremely common, found on almost every section of rural road across the country. bollards, they are pretty confusing. So we have a wooden, is it wooden? It's very flat. It's got 2 white stickers. I've definitely not seen this before. See if we can get it off the poles. It's wooden. Honestly, I have no idea. Which is becoming a theme of this meta learning. But it's just like any of the other metas. If we can bombard a bunch of information into us and just a couple of things stick, then we're good. It's going to keep us improving and keep us going up the ranks. I don't know. I got no vibe. I would say we're driving on the left-hand side. So I think I'm going to shove it around here. Oh my gosh. It's the Washington bollard. The state of Washington uses bollards that consist of a white or brown post with a white rectangle on the front of the bollard and 2 smaller white or silver squares on the back. Okay, very flat. Brown or white bollard, but it'll have silver reflectors, 2 silver squares on the back. So that's why we were so far off there, because I thought that was the front. We're jumping straight in. That was a poor showing there. So these are quite unique, aren't they? They're just concrete stumps with a red... Are we in Indonesia here? Oh no. I think we're in Vietnam. I think we're in Vietnam, which is still fairly new. Yeah, okay. So these are the main bollards that are found in Vietnam. They can occasionally include yellow reflectors. Okay. I feel like we'll remember that one because they're quite unique. Just concrete squares with a red top. And obviously you're going to use language and stuff around you anyway. We're in the same place. Trying to catch us out. But we've just learned that one. So, Vietnam. Just going to shove it in the same place. Yeah. So we've literally just read that. We won't need to read that again. Okay. Now this might be the Australian bollard. Red on the front, silver on the back. They look flat from here. So, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, looking at the car shape, that looks like the wing mirror there, doesn't it? I think we are in Australia. But I have been wrong multiple times. It looks like we're in a fairly dry bit, so we might even be like Western Australia here. Maybe along by Perth. Not quite, but we knew that one anyway. So they are white with a red reflector on the front and grey on the back. Turkish bollards are the same, but they lack the back reflector. If unsure, check the sun, landscape, etc. Okay, driving on the right. This is a beautiful, beautiful place to start. Look at it. Anyway, we're looking at bollards. These are just white poles, aren't they? Or is that, have I missed a bollard somewhere? Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're just like white poles, one red sticker. It kind of feels like it could be Norway or Canada, so it doesn't really help us all that much. So yeah, I don't know. Do you think what these little things, they have little reflectors there, like on the wooden post. I think I'm gonna send, really have done with the language here. What's the poll saying? I think I'm gonna send Norway. It was Canada. So it's Quebec guardrail pole. Quebec has unique bollards that are always attached to guardrails. They are long, thin white poles with a red or green reflector on the top. Okay, well I was basing it off the landscape there, so I would have got... I did say Canada. Okay, wedge, red strip around the top, yellow with numbers. Oh, it's orange. It's an orange strip. Is this Denmark? Is that the Denmark pole? I feel like we've had this one. Yeah, Denmark, get in. I remembered one. It was a while ago that we learned this. So Denmark's bollards are white with a yellow reflector and a distinctive dark orange stripe at the top. Belgian bollards are similar but have a rectangular reflector and no orange stripe at the top. Okay. It's pretty handy to determine that, but that's one that clearly stuck in our brain. Obviously, we were on the wrong island. Alright, let's do one more. One more. I don't want to flood myself too much. So this is what I was talking about. So I think this is Austria or Germany. It looks like there's 2 on the back, which I think is Germany. So I'm just going to shove it in the middle. Yes. Okay, cool. Use these black and white bollards with white and light grey reflectors. The reflectors will be orange on bollards next to intersections. They sometimes have plates containing the road number and potentially other useful information. Many bollards also feature blue attachments on the side. Many countries have similar bollards, however, most will have different coloured reflectors. Luxembourg uses almost identical bollards, but they have 3 bolts instead of 2 on the reflector. Okay, so it's Luxembourg, not Austria. It's handy to know that. Okay, nipple black. We're in Austria. This is the Austrian one. I'm almost certain of this being Austria. Yeah. Austrian bollards are white with a black top and dark red or grey reflectors, often featuring a nipple-shaped black cap. Slovenia bollards are similar, but always have a white back reflector, whereas Austria white reflectors are rare, but possible. Okay, so these are the circle poles, have 2 reflectors, but it's red and grey. I'm sure that it was Ecuador, wasn't it, that had the 2 reflectors before. But they were 2 red, weren't they? No, yeah, it works. Okay. So yeah, I was just checking to see. While other bollards can be found, they almost always follow the same colour scheme, but they didn't then. So that's a little bit sneaky, but I mean, we got it. I'm guessing it's the round and the two reflectors. Okay, these are sort of cone shaped at the top. Grey reflector. Yeah, they don't change colour depending on the size. We're in the northern hemisphere. Is this Poland? Is it flat enough? I don't think it is. I may be heading into Ukraine. It's France. The French bollard is extremely recognizable, well, for some, and appears very often. It is a white round post with a pointed top and a reflector band that goes all the way around. The band can be grey or red. Some rare variations have a fully red top. A bollard that is commonly found in Scotland looks similar but has a blunt top instead of a pointed. So it's the French bollard. Okay. Okay, so this is a new one. So was the last, but this 2 black stripes. It's a fully black top. It's completely round. sun is in the west, but I would say that this is quite flat. So maybe this is this sort of area. I'm going to go Lithuania. Don't know why. Whoa. Okay, so Alberta. So that's actually a region, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the Alberta bollard. Alberta is a unique black and white bollard that is often found at intersection. It has a cylindrical shape and 2 black bands that wrap all the way around. It is one of the most useful Canadian bollards to learn because it appears so frequently. Okay, that's actually really good because that is quite a unique one, isn't it? It's the Alberta bollard. That because Canada's so big, being able to limit it down to just that square will be so handy. So handy. Okay, come on, remember that one. So we did better on that one, other than our really bad Lithuania guess. But I'm going to stop there because I don't want to bombard myself and confuse myself too much. I'm hoping that we picked up at least a couple. So like we know the Denmark one, at least we think we do. And this Alberta one could really come in clutch at times. But if you enjoyed that, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later.